What is up, everybody? Rock here. Welcome back again to another episode of It's Raining an American Truck Simulator. We're sitting in Kansas right now in Junction City. I did build a new truck and still use the same hater built mod. I just tried something a little bit different. And that storm is loud. Hopefully it's not drowning everything out. Hope y'all had a fantastic day. It's Monday as I record this. Start of another week. So I figured it's time to get back behind the wheel and get some mileage. We're certainly obviously sitting empty here in Junction City, so I guess we should probably find some work, huh? So let's see what we got. Jobs, freight market, since we got our own truck but no trailer. We're in Junction City, so what's close by? We got a Cargill. That's an urge. I don't like the ones that urge. I just want to drive. What else we got? Schneider. Cars to Wichita. Let's do, you know what? Fort Collins, Colorado. You know what? Let's just take some flour. How's that? It's an urgent delivery, so we'll just keep on driving. I like the ones that give you a little extra time. That way it starts getting dark out, you can just camp for the night and take off when it's daylight. But you know what? We will take this. So let's get on out of here, get that in the GPS, get back in the cab, fire it up. Get my windshield wipers here. Headlights are on. Alright. Parking brake off. If I can find, there we go. And let's go. Let me do one thing first here. Apologize, I'm not prepared. Get myself all wet and put that window down so I can at least see something out of these mirrors. Hope this rain doesn't last the whole trip again, but it probably will. That go away. Was running a 18 speed again. I prefer driving that better. It's just it's more fun. The issue I was having was recording. Turn that down a little bit. The problem is this kind of cheap extension I have for the truck shifter. The splitter is just the switch, and it's kind of loud. It's got irritating listening to that in the background, so I just screw it, went back to it. 10 speed, way fucking high. All right, that happened. Okay, so yeah, So yeah, I went back to a 10-speed transmission, strictly for the recording and audio quality of it. Stay there. Downpour. Now it's getting worse. Well, so far, it seems like we're doing a lot of rain driving. I see blue sky up there, so hopefully it's going away and not getting worse. I wish there was a way to pull up a weather radar on here. And I'm sure if you get into the nuts and bolts, there's probably a way to disable the weather or change it. But you know what? It is what it is. How much damage that dipshit did to my truck? Get out of nowhere. here in the right-hand lane a little bit. Man, it might just rain today. These wipers up a little bit faster here. I apologize, I can't see my keyboard over here now. There we go. Motorcycle, you're gonna get wet. So anyway, yeah, this is the new Haterbilt truck. Now I got two of these in my garage, so we'll switch back and forth. I bought a International as well. I've been driving, but I like the way this one looks so much better. Both sides like these, and I like the Kenworth, the W900. I like the long hood. I like to see some hood when I drive. The other ones, they're too sloped. Especially in game, it really feels like you're driving a cab over. And I can't see nothing. I was just back in here previous night. I delivered a load of scrap up here from Bowling. Someone's having a party. No upside down pineapples though, so that's good. I'll let you look up what that means if you don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh. That car. That one was my fault, but you know what? I'll still blame you. Alright. Okay, let's get loaded up and not, what's the word we got? Die? What was I going to take? Flour. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's go find our flower. Oh, there it is right there. That's all right. Creep on up through here. Again, always trying to do as little damage as possible, as long as no one sees us. I'd put my four-ways on, but who's going to see them anyway? Try to keep the realism as much as possible, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Got it. Alright, let's get hooked up. Let's see. I'm guessing I just got taking 70 all the way across. Yep. 70 and 25. That should be a relatively uneventful trip. He says, not knowing what kind of trip it's actually going to be. Let's see if we can turn around and get on out of here. This would just be a soupy, muddy mess in reality. I got turned around here, hopefully. Go around here, hopefully. I can drive through here. I know that I can. In fact, I bet it's going to stop me. Slow, do as little damage as possible. It does. No, okay. There's barriers or little X's that pop up on roads and areas that aren't mapped out, which you can disable. And it says disable with caution, because if you're not paying attention, you just think you're going down a road and there's no road there, it just stops. So I'm always leery about that because I had that turned off. I should probably turn it on, but it just doesn't really, it's weird driving along and you can see a road with those X's floating in midair. So I went ahead and shut those off. On out of here. Oh, I saw a car. Yeah, there he is. Probably should use the brake gear to start off with. Not too heavy. Heavy enough. I'm gonna take my tandems out there, dick. Guys are aggressive today. See? Stay there. Anyway, as I said before, hope you'll have a great day. It is Monday. Try to get at least one video a day out, or at least every other day. Just to kind of build up my video library here. Plus, it's just fun. You get all your shirts and stuff hanging outside. That's not the best idea. I can't see nothing, so we're just gonna go. I did see it. There's a truck coming that way. This guy cussing me out right now. Shut the CB off and ignore them. This is Junction City. I haven't been up here a whole lot. But a pretty little city, at least the way it looks. It looks in game, it looks nice. I don't get up to northern-ish Kansas too often. Kind of stick around the south central area, east area, Wichita area. McDonald's drive-thru. McDonald's sounds good right about now. I want a stupid diet and I don't like it. I cannot see that traffic light, so I guess not. Fire truck. Oh, there it is. So I should probably drop my seat down a little bit. Looks like it rain's letting up a little bit here. That's a good sign. Intense. That's that weather mod, that extreme weather mod I have running. It's crazy. One mod I do definitely want to get is the Grimes, the winter weather mod, the snow mod. I want to try that. I think that will be the next one I install. Watched a few people play with that winter weather on. It looks like a blast, sick, twisted sort of way. Excuse me while I try to find the freaking wiper switch. Oh, did it red light. Good. Need that. There we go. I do not have the button box yet with all the switches and stuff on. That will be my next hardware purchase anyway. So I get rid of get rid of the keyboard altogether mostly. I have one in my Amazon cart right now. I just don't want to pull the trigger and buy it yet. You know, bills, that kind of thing. Gotta make that mortgage payment every month. There we got some nicer weather. That car's going okay, good. The exciting drive on I-70 in Kansas. It's pretty in its own way, but yeah, it's not the most exciting of drives. Picture with all that rain. I can have a good screenshot or a good photo for the thumbnail. I haven't even made any thumbnails yet. I just let YouTube make their own for me. So I probably should be more proactive in my YouTube channel, but I'm just starting out. Hours to get. I might get there with a little bit of daylight left. I didn't stop for fuel or anything, so whoa, hey there, sorry about that, don't mind me. I think we can get there in time. Hey there, Prius, off to save the world. As I pass the exit. Thank you for that. And I see traffic bunching up here. Convoys too sometime. I need to find more people to actually play. All my friends around here, they're into gaming, they're all into RPGs, you know, first person shooter, things like that. Well, I don't personally really know anybody who has this, so. If y'all ever want to start a convoy sometime, reach out to me. Always around in the evenings and on weekends. I'll be honest, I've never even done it. I'm not sure how to even do it. Doesn't look too hard, but you'll have to hold my hand and guide me through it. Put this window up over here. Don't let me swirl all over the road trying to find the damn. You know, let's leave it down. I can't find it. It's just dark. Still, obviously, again, I've changed my camera angle from the last video. I'm trying to rearrange things here, so bear with me. See, the lighting is my thing. It's kind of I gotta do something like with this wall behind these monitors. It shows up such a weird color on the camera. I wanted to see they just get some black side, like some black, like soundproof paneling, or just some flat black paint. And just paint the whole wall behind these monitors. It looks so weird. So I think that might be a project this week sometime, or I might wait till the weekend and just repaint this whole, at least this wall here right in front of me that's behind these monitors. Just black that out. At least until I get some bigger monitors. So the 27s are, they're doing the job, don't get me wrong, they were great. But, like I mentioned in a previous video, that's going to be a soon to happen update to the rig. Bigger monitors, I need the better wheelbase, the better wheel itself, the better shifter, all that fun stuff. I think I mentioned even before, I have 300 plus hours already in this game, and this little cheap setup I've got here is just works just great. So I also got to download the rest of the states that they have available, especially like the Pacific Northwest. I want those. Oregon, Washington. Such a beautiful area up there. Can't stand most of the people up there and the politics up there, but the area is beautiful. So hey, if I can just drive through and not talk to anybody, I am good to go with that. Flying up there again, slamming the brakes. So pretty through here, though. Now people say Kansas is boring, and it can be. It depends on where you're from. You see flat and boring. I see money. I hope rain for a while. We'll see how this part of Kansas, how western Kansas. The money out there is. If any farmer ever watches this, will probably cuss me out right now, but I'd say they've made a lot of money. But the amount of money that changed hands was pretty crazy. Junction City, right? Random McDonald's out in the middle of nowhere. That's TA. $1246. 85 degrees. It's a heat wave. Stearman biplane up here on our left. Probably can't see that. Behind the mirror right now. Oh. Hey, buddy. It's kind of cool. I like how they threw that in there. I like how I'm leaning forward, trying to look out the window more, like it helps. What this doing next to me, just hanging out there. Come on, buddy. You can get around me. Hey. Oh, Budweiser truck. I like having the real companies mod on. It's so strange to see the base game without the real companies. It's just it's like a weird alternate universe. I some of your fucking product? I can't find the gear. Come on. What the hell was that all about? Alright. Might as well just smoke my brakes. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, well. What was that? No, as soon as I get over there, I'm going to speed up. That double right there screwed everything up. Down there. Alright, reset the cruise and try to clean out my pants. A crop duster over here too. Holy crap. I have not seen one of those in this game yet. That's crazy. There he is. Yeah, that's wild. Wait. That was that Stearman. I don't think they use Stearman biplanes as crop dusters, but you know what? I'll take it. That's a pretty cool little homage to Kansas there. So we'll thank the developers for putting that in there. I still get death grip on the wheel right now for that. That was crazy. Man. These guys are determined to wreck my truck. We just bought this truck. Notice when I got that little wreck at that truck stop, I got fined for that. That was my fault that he came up and hit me. That's why I have the money mod on, so stupid crap like that can happen and not just ruin my whole experience. One of these days I'll start that new account and do it with like real world money and, you know, actually having to manage the money and be careful with that. For now, I just want to drive. What are we doing? Scale. So we'll just hang out here for a while. You guys are good, huh? See ya. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. These guys on lane. Okay, never mind. Yo, suck. have something actually happen to make it worth everyone stopping for. I have no brakes left after this trip. Third pair of pants for this trip. I don't know why, but the traffic has been just weird the last couple of trips I've made. I just hauled a load of scrap from Boeing in Wichita to Junction City. That's how I ended up there. And even pulling out of there on Boeing in Wichita, I got nailed. I don't know. AI's getting mad or something. That's how it starts. They take over our driving sims and they take over the world. Or so I've heard. As the rain stopped, he says, looking at the clouds, it starts to get grayer looking. I'll probably get dumped out by the time we get to Denver. Up here somewhere. I just thought it was closer to the border than that. Let's see if we get pulled in. Of course. Anything to slow me down. I like how my truck doesn't reflect in the back of this tank. My thing was, if there's a car behind me, it shows up. My truck is just a ghost. Let's see if they're going to yell at me about the condition of my truck. I've gotten in 3 or 4 wrecks on it so far. There it is. You see the truck behind me reflecting off the back of the tanker, but I don't exist. Ghost. Oh, I didn't get a... Your vehicle is not in perfect mechanical condition. Be more careful next time. Yeah, I thought I would. Yep. Sorry. Yeah. One of the dangers of the Logitech shifter. 6 gates in it, so 6 gears. But the reverse is, there you go. Reverse is where 10th gear is or 5th gear is with a 10 speed. But you gotta push down and then come into the gate. And once in a while I'll go into 5th or 10th like now, and I'll push down just a little bit, and it tries to get into that fake reverse gear right there, and it screws everything. I swear I do know how to drive a truck. It doesn't show, obviously, but you know. For a cheap shifter, it's that works pretty good. But it is pretty easy to catch that gear once in a while by accident. Okay, let's see if we can get a few miles behind us before our next brake check. Turn my CPU fan down even more. I don't want to go any lower than that with this, but it's running just fine, seems like. So hopefully this just blank out on me and shut down from overheating. It doesn't think it's running that hot. Hopefully. What's that billboard say? I always see it, never know what it says. Silhouette of naked chicks in there. Ticket to this trip, that'd be super. Just thinking this is going too good. Hopefully that's all it was. Yeah, I think it is. There's the anti-roadwork side. Alright, we're good. In theory. Here comes the exit. driving this little section right here. I had an old Isuzu Trooper, which, if you remember, the old was an old early, like a '91. Remember, those are shaped like a brick. And there's a west wind out of the west that day, straight out of the west, blowing. I don't know how. I could not get the thing above 50 miles an hour. I could not keep it on the road. It was getting blowed off so much. We got up here to Fort Collins, and I was like, that's it. We're done for the night. No way. It's not about to keep doing that. More than 60 here. Let's get going. Pissing everybody off behind me. Now we got a scale though. Because why not? This tour bus is going to screw things up for me. Yay, I got a bypass. And an exit. Left. Not that exit. No. Oh, girl, slow down. Come on. You got her. There we go. You let me over. Oh, I see my destination up ahead. That light was still mostly green. Walmart. Walmart, KFC. Well, parents, what else does a grown boy need? Guess this is where I'm going. You can open. That's always nice. You know what? Just screw it. I know. I should back it in, but you know what? Done enough damage for one day. So we'll just go. Actually, I think that's not too bad. I guess I could have got pretty easy right there. Nah. Whatever. We will park this old girl right here. And missed the parking spot apparently. Come on. There it is. Good night, 11. Set our parking brake and make this thing go away. Beautiful. Excellent. 547 miles, 10 hours, 74.5 gallons for $221,000. Gotta love that money mod. Anyway, I'm going to stop it here for the night. That was just a quick one again. I think tomorrow I will probably do a longer one. Maybe like I don't know, Los Angeles to Kansas City or something like that. We'll go through the mountains. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I will see you all in the next video. God bless you all. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.